Odin.
Hi, I'm making the video after 420 blaze it. Ha. So this is me the nerd, and you know this is the gameplay the game where I met Saint Stevens, the chalk that I'm following right now, and he's pretty fucking awesome. He stole a lot of my kills, and well, he didn't exactly steal them, more like he helped me, but it's the internet, so you have to be a douchebag. So yeah, he stole my kills, even though like I set him up, and I'm glad that he helped me out. But I can't be nice on the internet, so I gotta be a mean bastard. So he stole most of my kills. Yeah. So here we go. Um, Shark, he's a pretty good guy. Yeah. We get this Aphrodite here, and Ymir helps out with the frozen wall, and then he takes the kill that should have been mine, and because he's the internet, he's a douchebag. So there, this that, and here we have our Ymir initializing a game fight where Freya and Apollo and Poseidon they're trying to attack him, but where here we go, we push him into their tower, into their base, but I just like, oh fuck it, I gotta go. But and then I see that the travel isn't really that bad, so it's kind of subsided. So I go back and try to help my team and giving them the orange shout. And here, freaking get my kill, my final kill, my first kill. I should have had the Aphrodite from the very beginning, but I didn't. Because he idiot and douchebaggery. So far, all of my roles for initiative have been successful, but it won't it won't be long until like the death. But so far right now, I'm just pushing it out, just waiting out on this outskirts, being chased by the freaking minions. Emir goes back and oh my god, that Freya! I hate that Freya. He had a boner for us. She and that Aphrodite, they were a vicious combo, but we still won this game. It was a surprise, really, because I didn't expect to win it. But then again, it's we did have a good team, even though Emil leaves around the halftime. But as, as I see it, we had a very good run. Aphrodite and Freya were just really difficult to counter because Freya and Aphrodite they helped each other out. Whenever we had Aphrodite in the runs, Freya would help, which would diminish most of our health, and it it just made it really impossible to get either of them. So there's that. But Jack, he was a pretty good guy, and that Raw he had a good run too. But Jack and I did most of the damage, I believe, and but that's the gameplay. But I just want to talk about a few things aside from that. Um, I've been playing a lot of games recently, but basically I've only been playing this game. I've only been um I've only been focusing on Smite, but I have other games, and Steam is a pretty good source for most of my games. Uh, Although to be fair, I haven't been playing a lot of those games that I have. So yes, I'm gonna talk about the games that I have that I haven't played that I should finish. My best friend Mel, he gifted me Amnesia, not the first one, the Dark Descent. I haven't finished it. I haven't finished it because of the just how much ridiculous. And not so much that it's scary, but it's very dark. So it's really hard to see what is going on screen unless I turn up the gamma, which I don't really. I think I've tried turning up the gamma recently, but um, I'm still stuck in without Tinder, so I don't know. There is no Wednesday, no clear Wednesday on that game, so basically, I guess that's as far as I've made it. Um, Not that long ago, EA to Origin had a giveaway of Dead Space, and that's also another game I haven't played or finished. I played it a bit, but because of Overwolf, the program that was bundled with TeamSpeak, I it crashes on me every once in a while. So I have to turn off Overwolf, despite the fact that I really shouldn't be having Overwolf on. It's not that bad, it really isn't. The thing is that there's a lot of things about uh, Dead Space that I had to pay really close attention to, where I really don't, and I'm really bad at it. No, not so much that I'm really bad at the game, it's that I'm really bad at paying attention to it. Thus far, where there's talking in the background, and I want to pay attention to it. So last time I was playing Dead Space, I could not make out what was going on in the background. So I searched it, and I think I spoiled the game for me, and that's not really. It shouldn't really be an issue, but it kind of is. But I guess I would have to turn it on again and play it from the beginning, just to make sure that I'm not really missing anything. Right now, I'm in the juncture where I want to know what's going on in the game. I want to be involved, but then again, this is an EA game, and through EA, I actually, through Dead Space, I found a Dawngate, another mobile, and I played that a bit because I think it's in close beta, but I got an invite, and so I started playing that, and that's when I stopped playing Dead Space. Going back to my Steam library, I recently finished Borderlands 2. Although I do have some of the DLC, I don't know how many iterations of the DLC I have. I I haven't done any of the extra missions, so, so I should go back and play Borderlands 2. I don't feel the responsibility to go back and play it because I do also have other games. Um, Going back to my Steam library. Um, yes, Borderlands 2. I finished Borderlands 2. The DLC isn't. It's not that it's not that interesting. It's just I should also be focusing on other games. Um, the other game that I got, it was gifted. It was Magica. I've played that recently. The last time I played it was like maybe a month ago. So there's there's not that much going on in Magica where I feel responsible to finish it. And I also have I bought the what was it? Left 4 Dead. I think it was 50% off at the time that I bought it, and I feel like I should play that, but I don't. I really don't. Because I don't have that many friends on it. It's basically a multiplayer game. It's for co-op, for player co-op. Another game that I have on my Steam library is Daisy and Arma 2 that was gifted to me as well. I, I should I should play that, and I did recently. But again, because of the gamma on the server that I'm playing Daisy on, it's set to in real life um, time. So when it's dark, and when it's day. And I know that sounds stupid to say it like right now, but it kind of makes sense. And I don't. There are times where I really don't feel like finishing the fight. Another game from my Steam library is um, Final Fantasy 7. No, fuck 7. Fuck 7. I don't like 7. 7 can 7 could go die in a fire. Final Fantasy 8. It came out on Steam not that long ago. I was thinking about 6 months ago. And then I got it. It was relatively cheap, like around 9.99. It's I haven't finished it because I don't have the controller, the USB controller. My brother he has it right now, so he's using it and it's really hard to it's really hard to time the trigger attacks because there's no rumble. So it doesn't feel it feels hit or miss. Final Fantasy VIII is one of my favorite games of all time. Most people don't like it because it's convoluted, and I'm right there with them. It is kind of convoluted, but at times it's also one of the best games aside from Final Fantasy VI. So the Left 4 Dead, I already talked about Left 4 Dead. I downloaded the Lord of the Rings online. I haven't gotten to play that because it's the Lord of the Rings online. I heard really bad things about it, but I started making a profile, so I really should get to playing that. Another game that I got was the Dragons and Dungeons and Dragons Online, and you think that I would have picked that already, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with on their end. I just tried making an online profile, but they kept saying that the names were already taken. And I started doing like really random names where I basically took a library or a dictionary online up with a lot of um that which is the coast names that a random generator, and it wouldn't let me have any of them. So there's that. This is gonna be the final game in my Steam library that I'm gonna talk about, and that's Team Fortress 2. I used to play that a lot, and now I don't, basically because it's um, a first-person shooter, and the fun of it wore out really quickly. And these are the games that are outside of my Steam library. They're on my Xbox 360. Yeah, I really should get to playing. I I lost my hard drive a long time ago to some douchebag from New York. He took it and he said he was just gonna give it back, but he never did. The game that I have that I really should finish is the Mass Effect series. I finished Mass Effect 1, but I haven't finished Mass Effect 2, and I also it's really hard for me to go back and play Mass Effect to make up for the fact that I lost some of my progress. So I started playing it again just to make sure that I got basically the same result, and it's really hard. So I'm making like different choices that I made from the first playthrough. And then the game that I really should start to finish is Skyrim. I love Skyrim, but along with some of the other RPGs like Fallout 3, which I also got, they're really hard to finish because of the time that it takes to finish the games. And I also don't have. It's not so much that I don't have the time. I just don't have the energy to finish, to pick it up, to turn my Xbox on. Because it feels like if I turn on my Xbox, I'm just going to start playing Call of Duty. And I stopped playing Call of Duty a long time ago. I don't have Xbox Live anymore, so it should be really easy to finish some of the RPGs that I have on my library. So this is the end of the video. This is going to be the most frantic gameplay that I've had so far. Even though we are whipping them really bad, despite having an Aphrodite Freya combo that was really good, that was kicking our asses half the fucking time, it feels really, really satisfying when we take the victory from them. So, if you like my videos, please subscribe, like, and share it, and do share because despite the fact that I'm not making much money from these, I really like it if people got to see my videos. Bye. You guys don't understand how difficult it was to do the nerd voice the entire time. DVD extras. This should not be blank. So